Hi guys. Okay, I'm going to do a quick account walkthrough with you so you can see some of these perks in action. So here we are when you first log into your account, and if it's your first time logging in, then you'll have a pop-up screen introducing you to LRP versus standard order. So we choose the LRP because of all the awesome perks, obviously. So you just select the date that you'd like your products to ship each month, and this date can be changed at any time. So now that you're ready to shop, you have a few different ways to go about it. You can um, you can wander through the store and let's see, and you can click on like single oils, and you can look through and see what all the oils that are listed. If you're looking at this thinking, I wonder what Arbor Vitae is for, you can learn more about it right here in the shopping cart. So you can click and read about it. It shows you a little bit right there. It gives you a description. You can scroll down to the bottom under the more information, and it gives you a video, a presentation, or a product information page. And so you can, there's lots of education right here on your cart. And then you can, of course, add it to your cart right here if you'd like. So this is called the, this is just kind of wandering through the store and finding out what, what's there, and you can kind of see all the different things. So I'm going to go back to where we first log in. Okay, and so once you have your LRP already set up, then it will look like this, and so you can just click the edit, and this will edit your template. It's really easy to edit it month from month. So there's a banner at the top as soon as you you see this banner, and you can see this month we have let's go back. We have a save 10% on Cypress in March. So I love cypress oil. Cypress is known for its circulation properties. I've used it for, I put it on my neck to kind of support my lymphatic system. I use it on any achy, sore muscles. It's really good to bring circulation to an area. It's also really good for your respiratory system. So Cypress is a great product to order this month because it's 10% off. And then also you'll see we have the free 10 mil grapefruit when your cart is 125 PV. So I'll kind of explain that as we go as well. So those are really excited to have. That banner will always show our promotions and deals that month. So you can see this is kind of the standard order. This is an order that I place every month. I usually always want my LLV, the Terrazyme. Lemon is always a good one to have. This month, I need some, I want to get that Cypress, so this is the quick add button. So this is kind of what I call the drive-through approach. It's much faster and more direct than just wandering through the store. And so this is how you'll probably shop as you become more familiar with the products and know instantly what you want and need. So I'm going to add Cypress because I want that because it's 10% off this month. So, and there it is. Cypress is added to my order, quick and easy. So this shows the total price. Okay, this is the total price column, and then this is the PV. Okay, and product for oils and PV is always the same. And then you'll see. So I have all my products in here. You'll see on the right hand is my PV total, my estimated shipping points earned. So right now I have it set to pay $4 in shipping, so I'm getting those points back here. And then on this order, it shows, let's see, if you had more shipping, if you selected like overnight or the more expensive shipping, like the $6.99 or something, then it would show you the higher shipping points. Whatever you spend in shipping, it would get those back right there. This is the LRP points for this order, this 36 right here, that's what I've earned on just this order. And my total order is right here. So this is my total points for this, for what I have so far accrued, and you can see it adds up pretty quick. I also have a Healing Hands donation in here. I always like to donate to Healing Hands. They're a really great charity that doTERRA partners with. They support all different kinds of different charities, and you can look up here to learn more about all the things that they support. So that's Healing Hands. You can also just click the box. There's a box at the bottom that you can just click to order, or click if you just want to add that to it. It's really easy. You can also type in Healing Hands in this box, and it will give you different options. So if you want to donate more or less, you can also get an oil that's not going to be PV, but it just goes straight to, you pay $20, and that $20 is your donation to Healing Hands. So there's a few different options for the Healing Hands. Let's see. Okay, so when you want to use points, so say I want to use points on this order. So I have a lot of these points. Say I want to get a, let's see, I need some deep blue. So I want to get the Roll-On Touch. Okay, so say there's an oil that I want, and I want to use points for it. So right here in this use points column right here, there's a drop down box, and it shows you can click, and now this will automatically take from my points. It'll drop it down to the bottom, and you can see it uses this many points. And then, so I'm not paying any money for it, and I'm not getting any PV credit for it. I'm just using my points from right here, from my stored points from my bank. So when I do this, when I use a point, now you'll see over here I have a $3 point redemption fee. And so you pay $3 as a point redemption fee whenever you use your points. So I usually will order several things. I'll order like 3 or 4 oils or several things, because it's $3 no matter if you use it to purchase one thing or 5 things. It doesn't matter. It's still always going to be $3. So I like to maximize that $3, and I'll usually place a larger points order so that I'm only paying that $3. Okay, and so before I had added those points, you could see I could proceed to checkout, and I can check out right now, or I can save and process on April 15th. I've already placed my March order, so that's why it's not showing March 15th. But you could save and process here. If you use points, if you're purchasing something with your points, you do not have the option to save it. It's going to require you to process it right now, immediately, because it doesn't save your one-time purchases in there. So if I wanted to save this, then I would have to delete this out of my cart. And now I could proceed to checkout, or I could save and process on the 15th. You want to pay attention to your PV amount. So I have 123 right now in my cart, and when I put in that deep blue for the 40, it'll take away from here. It won't add to this. So that, I think for this month we get a free grapefruit for 125. So I want to make sure I have something. I want to have 125 PV in here. So I'm just going to look at my cart, and I love their toothpaste. I spelled toothpaste. There we go. There we go. Toothpaste. So we have some toothpaste. So I'm going to add some toothpaste on here. And there we go. That bumps my PV up to 128. So now I will qualify for that grapefruit. So 15 mil grapefruit when your order is 125 LRP order. So we set up a loyalty rewards order, and it's set up for at least 125 PV. So now I will qualify for the grapefruit. However, this is for the April's order just because I've already done March. So normally the grapefruit would then show up right down at the bottom to say I've got that. But just for this purpose, it's not going to show up because I've already purchased my March order and I already got the grapefruit. So, okay, so let me just see if there's anything else here that I want to go over. I showed you how to use points, a process now. Oh, how to change the date. So say you're going to be, you can always change a date on your template. If you're traveling and you need it to arrive before you leave, then you can easily ship to a different address. It's completely customizable. But if you want to change the date, you just click on the calendar and choose the new date that you want it to process. And then you're pretty much done. You just fill in the shipping and billing info at the very bottom. And then you would just proceed to checkout, or you can save and process. To track packages or view your order history, you can click up here to account profile and scroll down to the My Orders section, and it will show you all your previous orders. You'll also receive a reminder email every month, a few days before your order is set to ship, so that you'll never forget to edit your products, which is great. And it's 100% customizable, so you can change the date, the shipping, all of that. I love this LRP program and the product of the month, the shipping points, because it gives me tons of great options for gifts, baby showers, teacher appreciation, all of those things. I've also noticed it allows me to be more generous with my oils, and I'm more willing to share when I get so much for free. It makes it easier to part with my oils when someone needs something. So I love, like, just on this order, I would get that free grapefruit, plus I would get 38 points right here just from this one order. I was at convention a couple years ago, and Corey Lindley, the Chief Financial Officer, was speaking, and he said, I've often have business people ask me, why is your loyalty rewards program so generous? Which, if you think about it, it really is. You can earn up to 30% back. That's a huge kickback on orders every month. And then there's also promotions that's offered, like the grapefruit. Sometimes there's a $200 promotion that goes through, and you'll get like a free frankincense. It's usually in December. There's different things, but there's always a chance to get free stuff. And so if you're earning 30% back, like on this order, that's $38 right there, plus my shipping credit. So it's definitely plus the free grapefruit. So it's a pretty good deal. So anyway, Corey was the Chief Financial Officer. He was sharing this at convention, and he talked about all the things, all the different ways that you can earn the free products. And he says, I often have business people ask me, why is your loyalty rewards program so generous? And his answer was, we know that if you have enough, you will share it with people who need it. And I just love that, because that really is the heart of doTERRA. We have these gifts, but as we look around, there are so many people who need what we have. And the more we have, the easier it is to give to those who need. So I just love that. Okay, so that's it for our account walkthrough. I think I've shown you everything you need to know. So I'm just curious if who is all planning on getting their cypress this month and their grapefruit this month, and how you're planning to use it. Oh, I love the grapefruit. I'm excited that I got that this month. I love to add that to my water and drink it. It helps with your metabolism and it helps kind of as a natural detoxer. So it's really great one to drink, and I also love to diffuse it. So it's a fun one to have. So I encourage you guys to add those to your loyalty rewards orders this month, and let me know how you're using it. And I know that we talked about it just briefly, but I'll post some more ideas for you guys. So check the comments.